Hey everyone, Assalamu alaikum. I am Ikra Freelancing Wali, head of interviews department at Rahani School, and also a co-facilitator at Rahani School Online Academy. First of all, thank you so much for listening me. And as you guys all know, that our AI teacher training um, book is started, and I am on a book too. And with that, I have completed my 250 something interviews and 60 7 or 70, like less than 70 but more than 65. I have done these kinds of these interviews. This is the number. So first of all, today I wanted to tell you a very important TED talk, and today my TED talk topic is related to the global education crisis, and the speaker name is Amel Karboul. So, you know what? In this video, I would like to discuss a very genuine topic with you. At You know what? Amel Karboul discussed that, you know what? Lots of students and children are going to schools, universities, or colleges. But you know what? In schools, colleges, or universities, they are not learning like what they are teaching. This is not enough for today's. And you know what? At present, 330 million children who is attending schools to learn effectively. But what they get, they are not learning. They are just doing, going, and learning and just memorizing. If it current trends continue by 2030, half of the world of children and youth could be either out of schools or in schools but not learning. Why? Why these students are just going to schools and not learning? It is just because that, you know what, it is not important to to build a big kind of buildings for schools and to hire a professional staff. No, it is not our job. Our job is to teach the students. You know what, in Pakistan, in Karachi, in everywhere, there are lots of people who can't afford the education. So what we should have to do, we should have to do by focusing on good kinds of building, by focusing on professional staffs and good kinds of a people. What we should have to focus, we should have to focus to do everything on Zoom, to do everything by through remotely. You know what? Simply building schools and hiring teacher isn't enough. Many countries lack and amplify their incomes and teaching proper. You know what? When you should have to hire a teacher, we should have to know the backgrounds of the teachers. We should have to know that what is the teacher real personality. We should have to know the personality type of the teacher, even if they are good at what what skills they have, what is the teaching method they are teaching to the student. You know what, the person Carbal offers that we should have to looking for the countries that improving very very fastly. You know what, in all over the world there are many countries who is not affording the education. So what we should have to do, we should have to hire the teachers. So we should have to take the help of a laptop, like we should have to take the help of the laptop, go into the Zoom, log into our account, and to teach these kinds of students through remotely. Even if we are start doing it at least in a poor place, at one home or one person, if we start doing it, it makes a big and good impact in the student's life. She emphasized using technology, remote learning, media center solutions to reach children in remote areas or places taking teachers. This makes education accessible even when traditional school setup is very difficult in today's era. It is very difficult to build buildings. It is very difficult to hiring good and professional teachers. But it is very easy to just turn on the laptop to tell to these, because you know what, these students are very eagerly to wants to learn what is the education. So they are coming by doing efforts. But they can't afford it, so we should have to give just a laptop to them and ask to them just to join it and to guide them about this skill. If we start doing it from 10 homes and a one person, if a one teachers start doing it, we can make a big change in the world. But Again, real change also needs political wills, proper financing, continuous monitoring, and not just once but sustained effort. So if we are be consistent and doing these kinds of works regularly, so a good impact will become a good, we can change at least if a one person changes 100 lives, it is very bad. It is very good and it is better. I'm saying better. I was said to be better, but it is by mistake. I said it bad. So finally ignore it because I don't want it to edit my videos. It takes too much time. So, because the quality of education affects the future of millions of children worldwide, with real education loses its value and society destroys its potentials. So, Carbon messages call to action. Let's reinvite education so every child's learn, not just to attain the schools. Our mission is not just that to attain the schools, to building buildings, big buildings for schools and to hire professional. No, our what we want to do, we want to teach the students to give these skills and to make them and to able them to do earning for themselves, for their family, and to educate them. So if we educate the people, it is very important. If we are doing, if we will do it, it is very kind of a good kind of a thing in the world, I think. So we should have to try. And if the government takes action, so it is, I think it will be like a gift for us. So thank you so much for watching this TED talk. What I learned from this TED talk is that I also help the use the chat gpt for helping, but I am trying to do in a my language. I know I am doing very kinds of mistake in English, but it's okay because I'm learning. Thank you. Good.